I remember the reason why I started playing World of Warcraft was because of the South Park episode, Make Love Not Warcraft. I think like the week after that episode came out, I went and bought the game, which was just before the Burning Crusade came out. I remember getting the game. I didn't even have anything to play the game on. I didn't have a PC, I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have shit, but I had a copy of the game. I remember going to bed that night and lying in bed and reading the manual, cover to fucking cover, every single part of that manual, reading about all the races, and it went into detail about the capital cities and shit like that. Well, I'm probably going to play a warrior because that sounds easy. I can get my head around a warrior. I read about the Undercity. That sounds so fucking cool. I mean, obviously I didn't realize at the time that Undercity is such a terrible fucking layout for a city. It's fucking awful. I think the only city, in my opinion, worse laid out than Undercity is fucking Ironforge. Like, getting around those fucking cities is awful. It's just fucking, yeah. Started as an undead warrior. Yeah, I did. A Lancer server. I'm sure I've still got my original character. I've still got my first character. I remember meeting a priest. I think it wouldn't have been a shadow priest because we were both really low level. And I remember meeting up with him in Brill because we used to meet up a lot. His name was Archbishop. One day he was like, "Hey, do you want to do SFK?" And I'm like, "SFK? Question mark." He's like, "Yeah, Shadowfang Keep." I'm like, "What's a Shadowfang Keep?" And like that was the first dungeon I ever attempted. We didn't clear the dungeon. I think that goes without saying. It probably took us about a day to even get a group together. But yeah, that was so exciting, like going to a dungeon, like, whoa. I remember like during the WoW boom as well, when everyone started to play WoW around Wrath of the Lich King, when the term like Wrath Babies came along and stuff, you had like the fucking Mr. T advert on fucking TV and shit. Fucking everyone played World of Warcraft back then. It was a cool time. I kind of miss it. But I think I only enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I'm a Night Elf Mohawk. Yeah, that's the shit, man. The fucking Mohawk grenades and stuff. I bet there's still people with those in their fucking bank. 100%. There's still Night Elf Mohawk grenades sitting in someone's fucking bank somewhere. If that was to repeat itself now, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it because I'm an adult. I've got a job. There's no way that I could sink the amount of time that I sank into that game now as I did back then. So I don't think it wouldn't hit the same. I think it was really cool when Classic came out because it sort of like made people focus on grouping up and, you know, actually talking to each other and stuff again, which I thought was like really cool. I did play Classic for a little bit. Just don't hit the same anymore, which is kind of sad. But I'm glad I was there when it was, you know, when it was the thing.